Hello everybody, it is Andrea from Energy Healing by Andrea, and we are doing our card of the day. We are using the Divine Feminine Oracle today, and as I've explained to you guys before, we all have feminine and masculine parts in us, so this is for everyone. So what is in our highest good and best interest for me to read for us today? What is going to help us learn something, feel the energies, grow? What's going to help us get through the day, make a decision, or see something different? What can I read for us today? Okay, so it says, Ariadne, I think I pronounced that right. Mistress of the labyrinth, my soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. This whole deck stresses me out with the names, but I like the messages, so if it's wrong, I apologize. Okay, so 186. So again, I'll just do a quick little thing from this first part and then I read the message. So Ariadne represents the love and support available to us when we dare to be courageous. And it says Ariadne is a symbol of the hope, the divine assistance, and the step-by-step process we can take to move through a difficult time or to confront an injustice in our life. She helps Theseus because he's daring to end a pattern of madness. That must have been on the other part of up here. He's willing to do whatever needs to be done to stop the injustice. She gives him the tools to create his desired outcome. He is successful because of her, and she assists him because he acts with courage. Her message is that our courage is always in some way rewarded. When we seek to end an unnecessary pattern or routine that is no longer serving us, even though we initially created it in the effort to keep us safe, it can feel as unsurmountable as facing a horned part man, part beast that lives in a dark maze inside of us. Pure terror. But the soul always wants our freedom. The divine is what liberates, not confines. It might feel like we can't find our way out of this situation, this maze, but we can. We can trust the soul knows the way through, and that spiritual support is a given. Ariadne wants us to be brave so that she can fall in love with our actions. She is both a goddess and a human. She gets our fear, but she also knows just how much power we hold as well. What allows us to feel supported while doing the inner work? And the intention is, my soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. So, this whole week has been about feeling all of the emotions, including the angry side of things. Feeling it out, talking it out, working through it, setting boundaries because of that. And I feel like this message is kind of saying, like, with the decisions we've made, where we haven't been the happiest with ourselves, where we've chosen things and paths and moments that are not conducive to the life that we want, that doesn't mean we have to stay there. We are still able to get out of it. It might be a bit of a maze. We might have to backtrack a little bit. We might have to take a different route, but we can still get on the other side. We can still get to where we want to go. And that decision that we made was best at the time because it made us feel safe or comfortable in what was going on, even if we didn't love it. But now that we have worked through the fact that we can feel our feelings, we're allowed to set boundaries based on our feelings. It is okay to set boundaries and feel comfortable and build the life that you want instead of the life that everybody else is telling you that you have to have. You might have to backtrack a little bit. Oh, and even like her thing up here, this does look like a little bit of a maze, like these little lines in it. So I would say it would be like just finding yourself now that you have figured stuff out, now that you have kind of felt your way, you now know what you don't want, what isn't serving you. You still can get to where you've always wanted to go. So you just have to kind of go like, okay, I'm just gonna go back over here. I'm gonna try this way, and I'm gonna head out that way. It might be a little bit longer. You might have to do some things over again, but it's gonna lead you in that right direction. Just because you made decisions at one point in your life that led you over here does not mean that you cannot get over here. You can. You just have to be brave. You have to know that you can do it, that you deserve it, and that they're always there for us, supporting us, rooting for us. Like, they're probably up there clapping and applauding when you're being at your most uncomfortable moments because they are knowing that you're getting to the next level of your life. by staying in uncomfortable situations, which is just as uncomfortable as taking the step. They're literally going, oh my goodness, what are they doing? What are they doing? They could have this incredible life and they're sticking over here because they feel like they have to. What else do we have to do to show them that they can have that? And that's why when I say, if you feel like something keeps repeating itself over and over and over again, it's probably because that thing is not working out. That thing is saying, hey, this is dangling itself in front of you because you're supposed to take a different way. That's your guides. That's them telling you, you have to take the other way. Why are you not getting this? So really pay attention. Pay attention to what isn't working. Be brave to head in that new direction, to go through that new maze. Because as you take these steps, you'll get more comfortable being there. You'll see the light at the end of that maze. You'll be like, oh my God, it's right there. I know I can get there now. Whereas before, you were just sitting in it and not really moving and kind of just going in circles. So I think I just rambled again, as usual, but that's what I get from that message. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.